As you can tell from the lack of quality and production, this is my first official video upload. It may be my last, but let's see how this one goes. This comparison is basically a question of which character is better. Walter White, portrayed by Bryan Cranston, or Lorne Mavlo, brought to life by Billy Bob Thornton. Spoilers alert. If you haven't watched either show, you should probably check them out before watching this video. I just subscribed to Netflix because my TV sucks with Verizon, and up until that point, I had only seen the first few episodes of Breaking Bad. I was really looking forward to binge watching the entire series since I had heard so many good things about it. I'm only at the end of the second season so far, and it's really good TV. FX is quietly becoming the place to find compelling TV dramas. For me, it started with The Shield, then Justified. So when they started their promotion campaign for Fargo, I decided to give it a try because I have a lot of respect for FX's programming decisions. Let's take a look at Breaking Bad's Walter White. Now, Walter is a school teacher turned drug dealer. I like how the show toys with the question of how would a middle-class, college-educated American fare in the criminal underworld. In the beginning of the show, I was thinking this is a school teacher pretending to be a ruthless drug dealer, but the more I watch it, it's becoming clear that it may be the other way around. I realized why Bryan Cranston was cast for the role. He has the ability to flip from meek and pathetic to cruel and menacing on a dime, and he's really good at playing both sides of the coin. He uses his mouth to show his character stress when he's in school teacher mode. At first I was like, what the hell is he doing with his mouth? Close your damn mouth, because it looks really weird and disconcerting when he does it, but I realized why he was doing it halfway through the second season. So far, Walter White has the potential to be one of the greatest fictional villains of all time. It's frustrating because that's what I'm waiting on. But at the end of the second season, he is probably one of the worst and luckiest drug dealers ever. He habitually makes bad decisions, and for someone who's supposed to be so intelligent, it's a little bit of an inconsistency. For instance, in the second season, instead of insulting Jesse's new girlfriend and refusing to give Jesse his money, why not recognize Jesse's pattern of obedience, not Jesse's pattern of incompetence, and use Jesse half of the money to pay for his rehab treatment rather than refusing to give him the money that Jesse had clearly earned? I mean, what could possibly go wrong with keeping $480,000 from anyone? But when Walter turns on the mean, he really brings it. He is actually more believable as a drug dealer than he is a teacher and family man, which makes his family time seem like it's slowing the show down a little bit. I know it'll get better. If you haven't had the chance to watch Fargo, then you're in for a pleasant surprise. There is only one person in Hollywood that can play the roles Billy Bob Thornton plays. This dude has got creepy and nasty down to a science. I mean, he is so good at it, I genuinely think that Billy Bob Thornton is a creep in real life. Also, I have read, seen, and heard interviews of him being a douche in real life. His character Lorne Mavlo is a contract killer and psychopath, second only to Heath Ledger's Joker in The Dark Knight. He is that good. Extremely intelligent and cunning. During the show, Lorne Mavlo has to pretend to be other characters like a dentist or a pastor in order to get out of trouble or get close to a mark. And that's the chink in old Billy Bob's armor. If I ever went to a church and the pastor looked anything like Billy Bob Thornton, I would get my kids out of there as fast as possible. Meaning that the only type of pastor Billy Bob Thornton is believable at portraying is the kind that likes altar boys too much. It's just hard to believe him as playing anyone nice. It's like when Morgan Freeman tried to be the bad guy in The Dreamcatcher. It's just not real. In the end, Lorne Mavlo wins by a landslide. Like I said, I'm only at the end of the second season of Breaking Bad, so I'll do a new review after the Fargo series finale. I will have plenty of time to finish watching Breaking Bad by then. Oh, and quick shout out to Jenna Marbles. I did a search on how to make a YouTube video and I stumbled on her channel and got stuck watching her VODs for like an hour. And another shout out to Terry Britton. He actually gave me the real information I needed after I tore myself away from Jenna's channel. Well, that's it for now. Please let me know what you think. Include all your hate and disgust. I usually save up all the hate and disgust I get and eat it at Christmas anyway. Subscribe if you want. Until then, be easy.